guys, how are you? Audio is gonna be a little different because I have little earbuds in. Okay, but I hope y'all are doing well. It's been a hot minute, y'all. It's been a hot minute. Just wanted to let you know I haven't forgotten about you. Oh, those are kinda not as clear as I thought they were. Is that a problem? I think that's gonna be a problem. No. Oh well. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Whatever. Long time no see. The reason I haven't been making videos is because I haven't done anything. I promise y'all wedding videos, they're coming, okay? We haven't really done much. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. All of our vendors are now booked. And then things got really busy, and then everybody's birthday. Our families have birthday months that are super busy because like a ton of people have birthdays in the same month, so my bad, y'all. But wedding binders haven't made that video because I haven't even gotten there yet. We're 4 months away from the wedding, so now I have to update all the mom's wedding binders because it had a lot of like to be determined information, but also a lot of things have changed since I gave them their wedding binders. So I don't even have one yet. Our day of coordinator doesn't have one yet. So I'm gonna have to put everything together, like for sure, and soon. So I am excited to do that. But those videos haven't come because I haven't done them yet. But I have to do them soon. Because the wedding's in 4 months and I'm stressing out about it. So there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's that. It won't just be wedding binder content, but it'll be coming up. So yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to do. Look at this cute little lemon. It's a lemon bead. That's all I wanted to do is pop in and say hi. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still here. I just haven't done what I'm supposed to be doing. I tried to film it last night. For my birthday, I got some birthday money and I went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and got a ton of beads, right? Got a ton of beads. Well, I tried to do a haul video. Didn't work out. My camera was focusing on everything but the bead, and I was gonna go ahead and upload it, but every single bead was blurry and it was very frustrating and I couldn't figure it out. And I didn't want you guys to have to like watch that, like the video and the beads be blurry. So yeah, that is where we are at. That is where we're at. But it's just a quick little update video. I'm trying to think if there is anything I can update you guys on. My wedding dress alterations are completed. My dress is done, y'all. I'm super excited to wear it. It looks great, guys. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like life updates. I don't have anything. Right now everything's like focused on the wedding, so I genuinely don't have like just like updates. But I guess I can fill you in on what's left. What is left to do? The wedding binders. I need to make a day of timeline And that, y'all, is stressing me out a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Especially because I'm someone who's extremely. I thought I grabbed. It's all the way over there. The day of timeline is stressing me out because I am very, very particular about time. I'm very specific when it comes to time. I like to be on time. I like to be early. I like to be ahead of the game. And wedding day, I have no control over what happens, over who's late, who doesn't show up, who shows up with things they're not, like things you're supposed to have and don't. Like, it's just a whole guessing game, and that I don't like that. But also, like, I don't know. I'm making a timeline for a day that it's all just like a guessing game. Like, okay, we're estimating to start hair around blank time, and then the photographer's gonna come at blank time, and then I gotta figure out what photos I want her to take because we don't have the photographer all day. We did not hire an all-day photographer. We did not hire our photographer for the entire day. Why? Because we didn't want to. It's as simple as that. So, with that being said, we don't have all the time in the world to get pictures. We actually have a limited set amount of time, which means I have to write down a photo list for our photographer and for our wedding day binder, because we have to have a wedding day binder so that everybody's on the same page and to make sure we're on time with, whatever. So I have to create a photo list of photos that I want taken. And we only have one photographer, which that kind of stresses me out. I really would have preferred 2, but we only have 1 because I really want photos of my husband, my soon to be husband, and he doesn't care. He's not a photo guy, so he doesn't necessarily want photos of himself. He doesn't like to take photos, so he's like, this is your day, you take photos of you. And it's like, but I don't want photos of me because I don't like taking photos either, but I want photos of him. Do you see the dilemma here? Do you see the dilemma? So we gotta figure that out. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we gotta figure it out. So that will be that. It'll certainly be interesting. And then, I have to do a timeline estimated for this, estimated for that, blah, 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 blah. I have to do it for our DJ too, so our DJ knows what's happening, for what announcements he's going to be making. Things like that. I mean, it's not hard stuff. It's tedious stuff, and it's a lot of stuff because I also, we're waiting for the RSVPs. Our RSVPs are due May 30th. So I have to wait for the RSVPs to come in because I'm ordering. One, I have to get a seating chart. I have to make a seating chart, then print out the seating chart, or figure out how to display a seating chart for the guests. And then I'm going to be printing out the names and putting them on the tables because my family cannot be trusted to not buffoon around and cause mayhem. So I have to control the seating arrangements and where people sit. So then I have to order the nameplates. And the seating chart is honestly one of the things that was stressing me out before we ever got engaged. Like, even just talking about it, that was something that really stressed me out because a lot of my family is remarried, and I have, because they're remarried and I have step parents, it's a massive extended family, and there is some bad blood between some people, not necessarily like my parents in particular, but just some bad blood between some remarried couples. Because like when I mean my family is remarried, almost everyone in my family is remarried. That's not an exaggeration. I have an uncle who's been remarried. My dad has been remarried. My mom and my dad were never married, but my dad had a first wife. Now he's on a second wife. Sorry, Dad, I'm not trying to like air out your stuff. But anyhow, because my mom and my dad were high school sweethearts, but they never got married. And then my grandpa's been remarried. My grandma has been remarried. Like, everyone's been remarried. So, it's kind of... And that doesn't mean that they all have bad blood against each other, but it's just like, you know, some things are like, my grandpa's is remarried, right? So my grandma's sisters don't like my grandpa. You know what I mean? Like, it's a thing. It's a thing. It is what it is. It's just family stuff. But that stresses me out because, like, I don't want buffoonery, and I don't want to be stressing about grown adults. And then people are like, oh, well, people always are on their best behavior when it comes to... No, first off, lie. Second off, I was at my dad's second wedding, and buffoonery happened then. So I know buffoonery is going to happen now. And it was not his or my bonus mom's fault. They don't even know about it. They don't even know about it. I know about it. They don't even know about it. But the buffoonery, there was buffoonery. And see, they don't even know about it because why would I bother them about it? But that's like kind of what I mean. Like, I hope nobody bothers me about it. But at the same time, hold on, please tell me I didn't. Okay, I didn't put that on correctly. But like the seating chart is stressful. I do have someone who offered to help me be like a biased third party because she doesn't know my family like that. So it's kind of like helpful because then she in particular has no bias against anyone. So I think I might take her up on that because... And then one of my bridesmaids, out of all of my bridesmaids, only one of them, two of them were married, but only one of the two has actually had a wedding. The other one had like a courthouse style wedding. So she didn't have to do the planning thing. So I am gonna sit down with that one bridesmaid and she'll help me with my day of, and she's gonna bring her wedding book so I can get photo ideas because I don't want to forget, because my family photos alone is gonna take forever. Genuinely worried that I'm not gonna have time for anything else because we're only gonna be doing family photos, and that's stressing me out. It is stressing me out. And then on top of that, I don't do well with people, big groups of people, even if it's people that I know and like and love. I don't do well with that, and I also don't do well with being the center of attention. So it gives me anxiety thinking about it. And I know the day of I'm gonna be super anxious, so I have to give myself a allotted time to separate myself and go like be by myself and calm down, or have someone. There are two people I have assigned on my anxiety duty to help me kind of just like relax and take a breather. One of my bridesmaids is gonna be what I call my prayer warrior, so that she can go with me because she's a childhood friend and she does not drain me. She is one of those lifelong friends. She does not drain me. We can sit in silence together and be perfectly fine. So I'm gonna have her be with me. She's gonna be my prayer warrior for those moments where I'm really anxious. And then I have one of the groomsmen who is so sweet, who has seen me actually have panic attacks at social gatherings that we've been at, and he has helped coach me through them. So he will also be on my like just my anxiety helping team. So yeah, have to consider all of that. And then we're also like trying to do this cute little thing with movie tickets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With movie tickets, because that's like something that means a lot to me and my family. We're really, really big into movies, and we used to go to the movies all the time. And that was something that I don't want to say we introduced it, because going to the movies wasn't something that we introduced to my fiance, but like we would go to the movies all the time. Like watching movies is a big pastime for my family, and like specifically for me, my dad, and my sister, because we'll watch movies over and over again until we memorize the lines, and like until we can reenact them. Like we get a lot of it's just something that's really important to us. I don't want to get like too deep into it, but it's something that's just really important to us, and like is a really big family bonding moment. So bringing my fiance into that, where he would like go to the movies, but he didn't really go to the movies like that. But then my youngest sister came along, and then I ended up having my child, and we don't really go as much. But me and him actually just went to the movie for the first time the other day. We watched Project Hail Mary. Great movie. It was so nice. It was so nice to be back in the movie theater. It was so nice to just like, I don't know, the experience in a movie theater is something that I can't explain. But the feeling of like you're watching a screen, and the size of the screen matters because it's so big that you kind of are immersed in this world, and you forget that you're in a movie theater completely. And then the surround sound, because that's something me and my dad always talk about, that our partners aren't particularly fond of, is how loud we like to watch movies, that we like to feel like when you're in a movie theater and there's loud noises and like the walls shake, or when you hear an explosion and you're like, oh my gosh, it feels like I'm like in the explosion. That's how we want to feel. We want to feel fully submersed in the experience. So anywho, we like introduced him into our thing, where like that also became his thing, but like our thing, like our family thing, because like we wouldn't just go to the movies just me and my partner. Like we would always go with like me, my partner, my dad, sometimes his wife, because she's not really into movies. My bonus mom's not really too big into movies, so she'd go sometimes, and my sister. Like we would always go as a group. That was the thing. So like we kind of want to do like a cute little movie ticket thing that we put on the tables, because we have food trucks, so we don't have a need. We don't need plates or silverwares or cups, because the food trucks have all of that. So we're like trying to find ways to decorate the tables. So I am going to print out the menus for the food trucks, and then have people's names, and then we talked about like having little movie tickets or whatever. Just, I don't know, just something cute, just something sweet. But I mean, it might not mean much to the other guests, but I did mention the idea to my dad, and he absolutely loved the idea, because it meant a lot to him. Like he got it right away. I didn't even have to explain it. He got it right away, because the moment I was like, well, movies are really important to us, and my dad was like, yes, because it's a lot more than just there's some like there's like a mental thing about movies, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It's fine. I'm not gonna explain it. But anywho, yeah. So that's what we've been doing. This is the cutest thing ever. I'm in love with these lemons, and I'm so happy that I got these beads in the same exact size. These clear ones. This is gorgeous. I actually love this more than anything. Anywho, that's my update. Just trying to figure stuff out. We have to figure out the procession. We still haven't even figured out how the ceremony is gonna go. We haven't chose. music, we haven't chose readings, we haven't chose nothing. We've chose nothing. So videos will be coming. Thank you for listening to my little ramble update. My phone keeps telling me the storage is low, so I will end this video before it ends it for me. I hope you guys are doing well. I promise videos are coming. I know I keep promising, but I promise. Like, I mean it. Videos are coming. Just maybe not when you want them to. But I really hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for staying this long. Thank you for those who are still subscribed to me. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If it's nighttime, I hope you have sweet dreams. I hope you have a great night. And if it's daytime, have an awesome day. Have an awesome time at work. Focus in school. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.